Alright guys, so it seems like Fault Hang Rider is back. So I apologize, let me make this turn first. I apologize for not uploading anything for like the past year, pretty much. You know, it's definitely part of my laziness, but I was out over at Victoria for a practicum for my BCIT program. And when you're over there pretty much by yourself, you don't really like doing anything. I eventually found boxing classes to attend, but you know, laziness got the best of me, so I pretty much took a 1-year hiatus. And then when I came back back in May, so right now it's actually June, or sorry, it's the beginning of July, and back in May, I was gonna get back into motovlogging, but then I had to study for the national exam that was in June, and I was gonna post my first video, and then I realized that the audio crapped out on me because the GoPro mic adapter, the little thing that I'm gonna show you right now, that thing crapped out on me, and I had to get some new ones. And it wasn't as simple as just going on Amazon even. It's not as simple as just going online and getting some new ones, because ever since they came out with the GoPro Hero 5, apparently GoPro stopped making their adapters for GoPro Hero 4s, which is what I have. And that sort of invigorated me, because it's like, what? There's so many people that still need that mic adapter, because it's not like we all have the money to just dish out and get your newest thing. And I heard there's pretty poorly done things for the GoPro Hero 5 mic adapter. The adapter itself costs $60 or something along that line, for 50 or 60, and I heard it doesn't work all the time. It works sometimes and it doesn't work other times. So what I had to do is go on Amazon, find some aftermarket ones, some third-party adapters. Found that, but they were all pretty darn expensive, and it comes with not just the cable but with the mic, which I really don't need. So I turned to eBay. So I went onto ebay.ca and looked up some things that are from China, some things from Hong Kong, and then finally found myself some cheap cables, some cheap adapters that were only $3 a piece versus the original GoPro one that is $10 or $12 a piece. And so I got 3 of those just so that in case one craps out on me again, I have spares and I won't have to wait. So I got those ones, and it took forever for the adapter to get to me. It finally got to me today. So I ordered it back in May, I think it's like May 24th or so, if I were to remember correctly. It's sometime near the end of May, and it's now July, and it finally got to me, and I received it today in July, and I tested all 3 of them. Thankfully they all work, so I should be up and running. If this audio craps out again, you won't be seeing this video pretty much. So that's my sort of half-assed excuse for not posting for a year. I apologize for that, guys. I really do. But now that everything's settled, national exam is done, I got myself a job at one of the hospitals here in Vancouver. And I won't be starting until a few weeks later, but now that everything's settled, I do plan on coming back to motovlogging. And exciting news on my part is that once I have this job and it's settled down, I do plan on upgrading to the 600cc Super Sport. So most likely I was looking at the 2017 Yamaha R6 because it looks sick. But because of all the technical issues that I've been hearing for the R6s, so things like the cold start problem, there was even like a false neutral problem going on. Just a lot of technical difficulties going on with the R6, and they still haven't fixed it from the old generation from what I know. I decided to stick with Kawasaki for now and go with their 636, but a trend that I've been noticing, and the reason why I haven't gone out and just gotten myself the new bike, even though they're having some great sales nowadays, is because the sales are actually sort of causing it's giving me this little, it's too good to be true kind of feeling. And I noticed that every 5 years or so, they change up the designs for their bikes. Especially the 600cc, which has been sticking around for a while now. So I'm thinking in 2018 they'll come up with a completely new model, hopefully still 636cc's. But yeah, I'm just sort of crossing my fingers hoping that there's a new model coming out, because I don't want to get the last year of an old model, because then no one would really pay attention to that anymore, and it doesn't look as new. It's sort of old news, right? So I want to ride something that's new, and you know, I have nothing against the current 636. It looks pretty badass, but it just looks a little too much like the Ninja 300 for my liking. It doesn't necessarily feel like I am upgrading. So because of that, I decided to wait the extra season to see if I can get my hands on something newer. If not, then you know what, the 2017s will go on sale and I'll probably just settle for a 66 that's in 2017. So yeah, that's the big news that I have on my channel that's going to be popping out maybe in a year or so. That's what I'm thinking. Because if they do come up with a brand new 2018 600cc Super Sport, I will have to save up for that thing and probably wait maybe one additional year just so that I can, speaking of R6, I just saw the R6, the new R6 there, and then wait one extra year and wait till the 2018 models are sort of on sale. I'm hoping to grab it when it's 0% financing, but if not, then I'll have to pay out the whole lump sum, simply because if I were to do the financing with percentages and all that, it's actually quite insanely expensive. You pay an extra around $4,000 or so in the end over 5 years, and I'm not about to pay an extra $5,000 for a motorcycle. That's like nearly 150% of the MRSP, just for those that don't know. So yeah, I'm not about to do that. So many things to look forward to. I'm still not gonna do any mods to my Ninja 300 here. The thing that I've modded most is probably the RAM mount right in front of me, right down here, as well as the RAM mount. And okay, I don't know if I should go to the next lane or if I should stay here. Guess I should stay here. Alright, he made me space. Awesome. It's probably the RAM mount right here, as well as the oil that I've been using in my engine. Which I upgraded to synthetic. The S4 oil instead of the mineral oil that came stock with the Ninja 300. And you know, changing filters, the usual routine maintenance stuff. I think that's pretty much as far as I got with getting used to the Ninja 300. Recently, yo Prius, are you serious? Oh my goodness, these people. I swear, one day, this GoPro is gonna save my life, well, not so much save my life, but save myself a lawsuit, because accidents will happen, but I can only avoid so many. Hopefully I'll never go down, but you know, it's not likely. Everyone goes down sometimes. I don't want to go on a tangent here, so you know what? Yes. I am now back. Full Tank Rider is going to be posting vlogs regularly nowadays. I might even do a recap of what I experienced, and for the little vlogs that I did when I was over in Victoria too. So I might do some sort of a recap vlog postings for my practicum in Victoria. Actually, Victoria was a pretty nice island. Like, I'll have to say, I got some pretty good footage when I did ride last season over there. Yeah, I think I'll call it that, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Sorry I haven't been posting a lot, but I am now back. Peace.